I hope the devs are watching because Tristan is not working properly when you go up against enemies with protection on. He's not doing well with speed. You're supposed to give him speed and he'll be fast and do good damage. The video I did yesterday where Tristan was doing a lot of damage in arena could have been due to this because I recorded that footage, then this maintenance went on and I put out the video because I thought it was pretty fun to go up against all those brand new series. But it says a fix was issued where the account power and ranking buffs were not applied to arena defense. So we were doing more damage than we should have been. And this could all be fixed if they fix him. All my supporters, I love you guys. The new rewards are out. Come over here and support me as your content creator and I will send you the rewards today. This is a manual process. It's not automatic. Once you choose me as your content creator, I will then have to push them all out to everyone. Thanks again and much love. Let's start off with how Tristan isn't doing well against people with Protect on. There are a lot of different protection states. We have barrier on Jillian right now, a 2-hit barrier. We did the skill 3. It should have activated our chivalry 8, transparent throwing star. Instead, it only did the very first passive, which is the starving chakram. We didn't get the 80% additional attack from the chivalry 8. We didn't get the transparent throwing star, and all of our passives did not go on cooldown. 100% chance to reduce the passives, 6 turns, 80% additional attack gauge, and then we set up the transparent throwing star to do it immediately. None of that. All we got was that very first passive, the starving chakram, which should have gone off, and then immediately we should have gotten the additional attack gauge increase, and he should have gone into the transparent throwing star. Followed by starving chakram because all of our passives are on cooldown. Even the passive 3 should be firing off after this to easily take her out. But none of that happened. We've got a 5-turn cooldown right now on that first passive, so we're going to activate transparent throwing star on her. You can see it come up in big letters. It's pretty quick. Transparent throwing star. And then when he attacks, you can see the flurry of hits. This one's pretty wild. He's got 1 turn before his starving chakram. The first passive is off cooldown. So we can't activate the transparent throwing star because it's not going to interfere with that first passive, although it shouldn't interfere with that first passive at all. So you get transparent throwing star, you get the 80% additional turn, but now that first passive is off cooldown. So what does he do? He throws out the starving chakram. He doesn't do the transparent throwing star, and he should do them both together. They're both off cooldown. Transparent throwing star is a chivalry 8 ability that's tied to his second passive. His first passive is the starving chakram. They are totally separate. We've got one passive and a second passive. But yet if one's up, it overrides the other, which is a chivalry 8 move, which is really crazy too. They need to fix something on Tristan. His whole deal is to punish people that have protection on. I love that we have so many different heroes that have their own unique thing. But outside of punishing somebody with protection, Tristan does no damage. Terrible damage. Everything goes on cooldown. He can only do the chivalry 8 4 times max in a battle. So when that happens, you need to make sure it's going to kill somebody and do some serious damage. And you would think he would do more damage with speed on, but he doesn't. He is so bad with his multipliers. They need to lower his attack multiplier and increase his speed multiplier. I don't need him to do more damage than he's doing right now. I need him to do the same damage with speed equipped. We're going to do a whole bunch of damage testing right now to show you the best way to gear him. But with attack is how he does more damage. We did 57,000 and 57,000. We ran that twice to make sure it's the exact same numbers. We had attack percentage on the necklace and attack percentage on the ring. I'm now putting speed on the ring with same substats to show you the damage difference. 51,000 now. Before we got 57,000 with attack percentage on. With speed, this guy's damage goes down. What? Why would his damage go down? That means the speed set I have on him right now isn't even worth putting on him because I could put an attack set on. So we're going to transfer over to an attack set, put the same exact banners and what are they called? Keepsakes on him and see what kind of damage we could do. 63,800 versus the 50 something thousand we had when we put speed on the ring, and then when we had attack on the ring, we had 57,000, all with a speed set. Now we go to an attack set, and he's hitting for far more. Instead of 57,000, he's hitting for 63,800. That's a big difference for a guy that you don't want him to be slow. Like, he should be fast so he can get in there and attack and take advantage of just being able to either go first or loop back around to attack again because somebody might have protection on, and he'll get all the additional benefits that he should get, especially if you have him Chivalry 8 and if his passive 1's off cooldown. Those should both hit you. The Starving Chakram along with the Transparent Throwing Star. Passive 1, passive 2. If they're up and you've got protection on, you're going to be hit. That's the only thing this guy has. And unfortunately, we were testing him when I think people were taking much more damage. I'm going to test him some more, and we'll still play him in Arena. He's going to be decent in Arena, but I really don't get him. I don't get why they nerfed speed so hard and why we should play this guy in attack. We should be playing him in speed, and he should be doing the same damage that he's doing right now in attack. I'm not asking for more damage. I don't think he should do more base damage than what we're doing right now. 57,000 is fine with me, but he should be able to be at like 270 speed and deal 57,000 instead of 166 speed trying to deal that damage because we put him in full attack. That's not how this guy's played. This isn't the type of hero that we put in attack. We have plenty of heroes like that deal a massive amount of damage because they're slow, and that's their thing. They just deal Bedivere and Iwort and the rest. They deal a crazy amount of damage, but this guy should be fast and deal good damage, not the sad damage he's doing right now with speed, and then good damage when he's all in attack super slow. Doesn't make sense for Tristan at all. I hope they fix this guy. I really hope they come back and look at him because he will be good in PvP. He doesn't need to be the best. I want him to be effective, especially against players that have protection on. Now you know how to gear Tristan if you're going to use him. I hope this changes because this guy should be far better than he is. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Appreciate your time, your love, and your support. Let me know your thoughts on him down below, and I will see you all in a video soon.